was that I vividly, the older I get, I'm like, right, my grandma had like 2 hip replacements. Like it is.
She wore a hip out twice.
It is like fucked up. Yeah, she
dog.
rode it.
Yeah,
but
Talk
like
about
dripping hogs.
But it's like I mean, Donnie's dripping hog. Anyways,
dripping hog is such a good
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Gross.
His
Is that
car's
where
right
his car?
outside.
Yeah.
Still smells like him. If you go if you huff the center console,
You get really
that's pure Donnie. That's pure Donnie. But yeah, I'm like, the older I get, the more I'm like aware. I'm like, damn, my family has bad hips, and I was like, I feel it. Like you just can't let it slip.
No.
You
We're at a
can't.
time where you can't let it slip, or you're fucked.
Are
I
you
also saw some
taking care of your
advice.
toes?
Dude. Is it the?
Oh, down another one.
Honestly, I will say this: that 70%, baby. I will say that it won't sound like a compliment, but you guys will understand it's a compliment. I was at my girlfriend's and I had my shoes off because I'm
Gross.
comfortable.
Uh-huh.
And she was just like, "You have a child's feet." And I was like, honestly,
Thanks.
I know you're saying that.
You're
in a
trying to
weird
insult me.
way. Yeah, I was like, I know you're trying to insult me,
trying so
but
hard.
actually, thank you.
Yeah.
As
Mine are big
opposed to-
floppers.
Actively trying to keep
As
all these
opposed
toes.
to Joey, who has told me before that I have the feet of a 60-year-old.
You do, but the
and
rest
that
of
my
you is young.
feet look old.
Well,
It's
if
the
you're
Dorian
aging-
Gray of Kim's body.
I was gonna say, if you're aging from the bottom up, that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
probably-
I'll
Yeah.
fucking take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You can
I'll
hide
take it.
those. I don't need to look at those. I hate feet.
Yeah, it's also like at what point does it affect you, Joey? Like knees, not a problem, right?
Yeah, no.
Are we talking waist?
Probably getting there, yeah. I'm very thorough with my business. So,
I don't know what that means.
you don't
but
need to know
I
what that
liked
means.
it.
I mean,
It felt very honest, I guess, is what I was laughing at.
Kyle,
Thorough.
dripping hog has come up a few times.
Yeah.
Can we get back to the drink?
And,
Why have
And
we
Kim,
got away
what
from
parts
this?
of Joey's body would you not like to see age?
Well, I'm trying to get him
Well, he
all
got
of it
real
into his shape.
concerned today
I didn't
about
get
his...
concerned. I was just noticing it.
Okay, he was very preoccupied today with his gray hair.
Oh,
I just
he's
noticed-
very concerned.
Where's your gray? I mean,
your
on
gray
top?
hair?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really weird. You
No,
can't
he has
see
a whole
it,
patch, and
but
he's
until it parts a certain way.
he's concerned.
I guess I can kind of
No,
see.
you
like
did it too
a-
far. No, you did
Do
it
it,
too
Kim,
far.
do it.
I can't from here.
Kim, get it.
I guess this is where it's like Kyle doesn't quite have the problem because your hair's already kind of light anyway.
But I can tell that I
I
have.
can't do it from here without.
I can
the
definitely
hand.
tell I have gray hairs in there. Like
Oh,
if
there,
I
you can
look,
see it a little bit. You can see it a little.
Oh,
bit.
I think I could see a little
like,
bit. in
I got
there.
But he's got a whole patch of it, and so he's decided he's graying middle out.
Yeah, because it's
like your roots
a
are going.
road.
No, the
like-
middle of
like
his head,
this.
and then
Oh,
Because
yeah.
the center of my beard has the most gray hairs, and I have this hidden tuft of gray.
there, you got
See,
it.
I
You
got-
got it out there. Ooh, sorry.
interesting.
Ooh.
See, I just find it fascinating because I've had like gray
Can you
hairs
see
on
it
the
on the
side of my
camera?
head for a while.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
got
Like
a
it's
good
been
spot on
like
the camera there. I bet.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like I go get my hair cut. I look down. It's like salt and pepper.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it like from afar
It's
sometimes,
that
but
much?
it's like that much
Yeah.
you cut, and then like
Yeah.
I have my nice little gray patch on my beard that's
I mean,
shown up.
I
but-
think it's great. I mean,
I-
it is the
it's
one
character.
benefit
It's
of being a
character.
gentleman is I think that
I don't have a
like
problem
very
with
the
it.
salt and
acceptable to
pepper.
go
I
with,
think
yeah.
it's good. Honestly, I'm not bummed that I'm not really gonna get it, but it is like there's definitely grays in here if I like look in the mirror.
You're
You
not
can
gonna
find
be
the
able to
whites.
tell
But,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's not gonna. I'm not gonna
until
be able
it's
to
like
tell
all
for a while.
white.
Yeah.
it'll
or
be
gone. It'll be
I don't
gone.
know.
before
Yeah,
it's
it'll
all
be
white.
that'll
Probably
be
gone
more.
before
I
it's
don't
all
know if
white.
I'm
hey,
gonna
knock
go
on
gray.
wood.
Is that
Yeah,
is
sure.
that a
It's a very-
mom's side trait or a dad's side trait?
I
What
have
going gray?
I
Yeah.
thought it was dad's.
No
I don't. Is that a trait that I don't
It's
know.
definitely
I know
like
balding-
you
balding
can
is
be more
like
genetically
mom's side.
inclined to go gray.
Balding is mom's side. I mean, my grandpa was white at like the entire time. Like by 30, I think he was all white. But I also like to point out he was depth charged by the Japanese in World War II, so he kind of had a little
So
bit of
maybe
stress.
that has something to do with it.
that-
Yeah.
But
It
but
is-
conversely,
gray
my
is
uncle's
more
like-
paternal.
paternal.
Was
Okay,
it
so
More paternal.
my dad did go gray, so I don't know. We'll
I will
see.
say that
But I definitely
I'm
have more of
already
my mom's hair, I
already
think.
beaten my dad in terms of maintaining hair,
That's true.
and then
give you
also
that.
And toes.
that is
So
I believe.
give it time. The toe thing didn't happen
Let's
until
give that
after
time.
Kyle moved
I
out
might
here.
go get Raisin Canes tonight, and that
Set you on a
is definitely
course.
pushing me
Yeah.
towards losing one of these
It'll
suckers.
tilt you.
Not helping.
And honestly, you know what? I swear to God, last night I shifted in my sleep and I was like, I think I broke my tiny toe.
Oh my God!
You know what?
No,
I did something a couple nights ago.
Hang on.
Wait.
Hang on. Welcome to an all new episode of LOLJK, saving the world one topic at a time. I'm one of your hosts, Joey Reinish.
I'm Kyle
I'm
McVeigh.
Kim.
I'm Brian.
I was laying on the couch last night,
Yeah.
and I was like,
laying on the couch last night.
Whoa. Save it. Kyle, save it for
Sure,
Christmas.
you're right, you're
Save
right.
it for
Sorry,
Christmas,
sorry,
bud. Save it for
sorry.
Christmas.
and I was like, I feel there's no other way to describe it other
Yeah.
than this. Part of my toe is feeling another part of my toe it usually doesn't.
Like it had
Like
been
it's swollen
shifted.
or shifted in
Yeah.
some way.
Yeah.
And I kept touching it and couldn't figure out what it was. But it was like in the pinky
I
toe,
came home-
second finger, or
I
second pinky.
I came
Pinky
home
toe's
and
weird.
yeah.
I came home and he stuck his foot out and he goes, this is gonna sound weird. Does my foot look different? My toe feels like it feels
Kim,
something
get
different.
out one of your former sketches of my foot.
Yeah.
Let's compare.
Here's
do have a picture.
2024.
I do
and
have
I'm gonna
a
look at that
picture
versus 2015
of
and look at
Joey's-
now.
I do have a picture of Joey's toe on my phone, actually.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's a picture of
He
the
does.
bot of his toe from the bottom.
Yeah.
Because I took a picture to show him how much his big toe looked like a dickhead.
Okay, that's
I was sitting with my legs
Very
crossed and
fair.
she's just like, don't move.
don't move.
Snap.
Your toe
Let's
looks
see it.
just like a penis.
So my toe thing is a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the night, I woke up and I just had like this pain in my toe, and I'm like, oh God, what's the matter? And like in the morning, fine, not
Yeah.
a single problem. And I was just like, oh, I'm almost 40. This
Yeah.
I'm almost 40. This is one of those things.
I
okay.
also like, I'm not gonna, this is gonna sound like I'm making it up.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh no, tennis.
Oh.
Yeah. I get. Listen, he's nothing if not a cautionary tale, toe wise. I
far as toes
agree.
go.
Far as toe wise, like yeah, he's a cautionary tale. I will also say, not to make this about the aging podcast, but we're on the subject. Literally, I had my birthday that weekend, and then on Sunday or Monday, like my birthday was Friday. On Monday, I woke up and I had tennis elbow,
Mhm.
my shoulder hurt, and my neck hurt.
we couldn't
And
go out for
I
your birthday.
Thought, and I
And
don't know.
I texted you and I was like, "Be careful,
Yes.
you're old
Oh,
now."
it also was not from that night. I think, I swear to Christ, I think it's because that Sunday I played my Steam Deck too long.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
need a
but-
pillow,
yeah,
Kyle.
but
I swear
you
to
know
God.
what?
Oh, now I prop it on the
Yeah.
pillow. I'm gonna buy one of the pillows. But I swear to God, like that Monday, I went over to Marcy's and I had I was like, I know this is like some 40-year-old shit, but like I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna bring my heating pad with me. And I brought my
Did you
heating
tell her
pad
why?
with me. No,
Okay, good.
absolutely not. But it's still bothering me.
Yeah. You gotta get that pillow.
I gotta
man.
get the pillow.
Yeah.
I-
God.
it-
Play it off your
or
chest.
just get a document just on your computer or on your TV.
Yeah. I mean, one or the other, but it was like a straight up. I was like, really? Immediately? Literally literally days later, I have a mistake. I'm like, I have tennis. I don't do anything with this arm. Like, there's no reason.
Yeah. I did like maybe 3 sets of 10 of the weights I have, and then couldn't extend my elbow the whole way.
See,
That's
this
like
is the
2
thing.
days later.
If I work out or do something like that, it doesn't hurt.
yeah,
It
that
just
hurt.
is living. Living hurts.
Or
Working out
sleeping.
does not hurt.
Fucking-
Sleeping hurts.
Fucking preacher,
Just-
brother. God.
Everything not
Doing
the working out.
Anything active is not a problem.
So what what you're telling us is we all just need to become gym rats.
I
I think it's time we
A
go.
fitness
let's
boy?
get some gym.
I'll
Yeah,
be-
fitness boys.
I don't want to be a fitness.
I
I think
actually-
it's time to be fitness boys.
Can I tell you something?
Let's just start eating
Brian?
egg whites,
this is a good idea.
chicken.
And I'll tell you why. I think we can shift this entire podcast into a fitness blog and fitness podcast.
I can. I'm dropping weight like crazy.
Yeah,
Four
and
in
this
your
is what I'm saying.
40s?
I'm just doing Ozempic.
Y'all, you gotta. Joey's doing Ozempic. He's eating Raisin Canes for the protein,
I
and
barely
then he's
eat
got them cum gutters.
it.
I think that's what we renamed the podcast Cum Gutters. And then it's all
damn
about
it.
our individual quests for cum gutters.
I just want a place for my cum to run.
and
through the
that's
gutters.
Isn't that
all I've
hey,
ever
wait,
wanted.
Wait a minute. Isn't that just your wife?
Oh, geez.
Whoa.
Wow.
Disrespectful.
How dare you talk about my cum gutter like that?
Whoa. Whoa. That was worse.
Whoa.
All right.
Disrespectful.
I can hear that.
The fan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
She's
was
not
that
a
your
fan?
personal
Probably won't
fan?
be.
It was.
Are we drawing
personal
the? Are we drawing from Bry Halud so soon?
Yeah, because you're going to go next.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're going first.
I'll get to go first.
Yeah.
All right. Well, should I
Here,
do?
let Kyle draw.
Wait, shouldn't I go
Okay.
first and then we draw?
No.
No, so we don't forget. We got to, because I just,
Well, hang on. Let me get my.
Brian's topic for next
I gotta
time.
make sure I write it down because I almost forgot.
okay, so again, if you have a topic for Brian's bucket,
Hang
email
on.
us.
Wait a second. Hang on.
loljkpodcast@gmail.com, and we'll put it in the bucket for Brian.
Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Wait a second.
We can save this until after Brian goes.
Okay, yeah.
Now
just
that
keep
we've-
it in
now that
front.
we've
That's right. I think
drawn
that's
it.
a better
Okay,
way to
okay.
do
Now
it.
that I've
Because I
stuck
feel
my
like
hand
that's
in
just
its
like,
mouth.
you know.
It
In case you couldn't
Feels
remember,
weird.
this
it holds you.
Yeah.
week's topic is birds all kinds.
Birds all
I
kinds.
still had this sitting
Brackets.
here.
Oh, it was? I thought it was storage.
You wanted it to be storage.
I wrote down storage.
For fuck's sake,
God damn it!
All right. Well, you know what? I can make this work. Shut up.
Oh my god!
I can fucking make this work.
Shut up.
It
Brian.
was-
Shut the
birds
fuck up.
was so good.
Brian, tell us about birds all kinds.
Birds all kinds. All kinds.
Okay, great.
First of all,
kinds.
they're
Second of all.
not real. So
Okay.
I'm already okay.
Great.
Uh-huh.
We're fine
Okay.
with
I
that.
see. You could have told me about that because I think we talked about it briefly, but I don't understand it.
I was
They're
hoping
not
to learn
real.
more about that.
No,
too.
they're not real.
No.
That's all good.
Guys, if I
Also,
if I
sorry-
looked into it, the algorithm would destroy. My phone would catch on fire.
I also just
That's
want
not
to
an
point
algorithm
out
I want to.
that we still need to finish filling out our bingo, card.
Yeah,
Oh
that's a
well,
good
you
point.
know, funny you should say that.
Should we add? You got
Because
something we should
I
add?
think this might actually be part of might hit the bingo and
Oh, hit a bingo, not
and
just
not
something
hit
to
a
add
bingo,
to
but
it.
no, but add to the like
Oh, okay.
it would
It'd be a good one to add.
no, it's one we're gonna
Brian
mark it.
forgets his assigned topic.
Was that on here?
No.
It was actually Brian forgot to sign topic right there.
So I'm gonna
So early.
so that's 2. So I'm gonna call that 2. Because this one,
Got him.
this is gonna be the closest we're gonna get to this. I swear to God.
All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
date it.
All
March
right.
20th. Cool.
Yeah.
And today, what kind of bird we're gonna talk about?
Great. Okay.
A whirly bird.
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Whirly
fine.
birds,
Go ahead.
aka helicopters, the
Yes.
only real birds in the world. The other side of this with the whirly bird, and what I will also mark, I think is again the closest we're going to come to this being something we can mark on the bingo sheet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we already got one, so.
Yeah, well, we're going to get 2 right now.
So it actually can't get closer because we already did it.
What?
It's also
we're gonna
hard
have
because
You
another
said
one.
it's as close as we could
No,
get.
no, the
but it's
next,
not.
no,
It
the
just
next. Well,
literally-
first
we
this-
already marked
no.
one off.
What? Okay, as close as we can get to this topic, I'm about ready to present.
Okay, continue.
Because the topic I'm going to present, I don't think we're ever going to actually hit literally that, but this is the closest we're going to get to it.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck, okay.
Just what is it already?
Okay, so we're all flying high in our whirly birds.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, I would say a rare few of us.
well, you know,
I'm not.
Less than you would think.
we live in Los Angeles, the city of whirly birds, the whirliest of birds.
Okay.
They're all over.
I guess.
Let's say you're on the ground. You see a
I
whirly
am
bird.
often.
You're yes.
Typically.
More
That's
often
where
than
you'll
not.
find me.
You look up in the air. You see and hear the whirly bird.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Come across. You go, oh, look.
Yeah, close your eyes. Envision
Please,
it.
please do. Oh, look, we'll get this beautiful thing coming over the horizon.
Mhm.
Through the smog, it emerges,
Mhm.
flying closer and closer. And you glance and you notice something is off about this whirly bird. Something is hanging below it.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
What's that
A
hanging
dripping
below it?
hog. A dripping hog.
What is that?
No, don't.
What is that? What is that mass hanging from a rope at the bottom?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Storage.
Look closer.
It's probably fucking storage.
Well, I mean, this is a way to store the thing too.
You dingus.
So you look closer and you realize it's actually a rhino upside down.
Okay. Is it a real rhino?
Yes.
Why is they're an upside down rhino?
Because it's being moved. And you're not actually in Los Angeles. You're somewhere in Africa where it's actually happening.
Oh my god.
Imagine
Now-
you're nowhere on this continent.
Now update
Now-
Los
now-
Angeles to
Imagine
Africa.
you're literally as far away as you could possibly be from where we are now.
But, the helicopters. The
I
whirlybirds,
agree.
they're about- they're
It's a
around.
shared thing.
It's
They
a shared
are
thing. We
across
have
the world.
that same helicopters are everywhere.
I agree.
Yeah.
The whirlybird, the metal birds above us all.
Oh,
Well,
Can't
these,
believe he forgot his topic.
I think
You can't.
Joey-
We put it on the bingo card. We all saw this coming.
Yeah.
I think, but I also
But
think
so early.
I
No.
think I nailed the fix.
You're doing-
Shut up.
No, yeah,
Shut up.
That
I
was
got
a
out
great
of it.
fix, but also I'm kind of disappointed
But
to
also,
not hear
this
your
is
take on
this
birds
is
all
the
kinds.
same fix as the Lord, where you're like the Lord isn't everything. So you technically could have done
what
everything.
you think this topic thing is going
Guys-
to be besides me finding asinine ways
guys know
to
what has
work
happened?
around it. Well, then we should do the topic. No, it's part of the game.
You guys know that. You guys know what has happened.
What?
We just got full circle into Brian participating in
In
the
the
show
show?
again. But he's doing it because he thinks
Out of
he's
spite.
doing it out of spite.
Damn, we shouldn't have said anything. We tricked him.
I would not consider it out of spite. I see it as a mental challenge.
I'll be honest.
not
it
quite a
feels
physical challenge.
spiteful.
I think spite has more malice. This has no malice. This has more.
Maybe you're on the wrong
detours.
side of it.
Perhaps
So they did a Rhino Dumbo drop.
they did a rhino Dumbo drop
Why were they moving the rhino?
so it can have sex with other rhinos somewhere else.
Oh,
Keep them alive.
sure. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
a sex
Fucking
sex
drop.
thing.
Party drop.
But
So
it's,
it
but
had
it's-
the dripping
But it's
hawk.
our Operation Dumbo drop because we're not going to
No,
get
But that
into
was
Operation-
Trump had
it
to
was
do it.
Yeah,
Trump
Trump
does
has
a
to
Dumbo
do
This is the
drop.
closest we're going to get to it, though.
No.
No,
No.
doesn't
I
count.
say
No.
it isn't close
It's
to
not
it.
even on
You
the
think,
continent,
I'm sorry.
Brian.
Do you think he's going to do that?
Yes.
It's only the third month.
Yeah, it's fucking March.
We're not that deep.
I think
All right,
we asterisks.
we'll count him leaking texts about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we put this down as like an asterisk for a Dumbo drop.
Okay, if we don't
It's a
get
Dumbo
it,
drop.
but I think
it's a Dumbo drop. It's
this
like the
will
same
happen.
plot. It's to move
But
it
we
to a different
specifically
area.
said
I don't think
Trump
they
does
moved
a
it.
Dumbo
To,
drop.
did they
Poachers.
Dumbo drop to fuck?
Wasn't it for poachers?
yeah, I thought it was
Because
just
this is,
getting them out of there.
this is rhinos, so they're
But
doing
also,
it
I'm
to
gonna
like
be
I
honest.
increase
also
the
have to say,
population.
when I think Dumbo drop, what I'm really thinking about is Ernest Goes to Camp.
That's not the
That's
same.
not-
The turtles.
That's not the same.
Yeah, I know, but that's just me.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea why the Dumbo was in the helicopter.
I think it was a
Sky.
poaching
I
thing.
thought it was
or
relocation.
something.
Do you
want
It was
me
a
to-
relocation.
Do you guys want me
thing.
to call one of my former bosses who wrote
Yes.
Operation Dumbo
Yes,
Drop?
please. Yeah.
All right,
You
Jim.
will not do it.
You will not like this call. Hey!
Why is he Dumbo
Well,
dropping?
He's also he
well,
wouldn't
we were really
take the
fucking
call.
high. So.
Oh, I think he's an older man. They're
He'd
used
take
to
a call.
answering phones.
Yeah.
They want to call.
I saw a thing.
It's a
that
different
said,
generation.
It's true.
that some parents were making their teenage daughter call a restaurant to order food on the phone
Oh.
instead of using apps.
Yeah.
And it was like, this has put her miles above her peers. Dealing
a good
with,
move.
like
I don't even
social
do it.
situations.
I will say
Yuck.
that I'll do it once in a while. It really depends on the restaurant, depends on the vibe, depends on. It can be unpleasant.
We
Yeah,
would use
yeah.
it. I mean, even before we moved up to Burbank, we would call a restaurant because it was.
But
just
like
easier
the kids
and
these days don't
faster.
want to call anyone for anything.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I think that's. I mean, we're part of that generation as well, where we were just sort of like used to calling people, and
Yeah.
then once we were like, oh, the pervasive thing is that we don't have to ever call anyone ever.
Yeah, but like
Like,
Everyone's always
there's
weird
also
when
a
I
lot
call
of
them.
times where I'm like, I just want
I-
to talk to someone on the phone and
Yes.
fix the thing.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's a different. Like, if I'm like calling customer service for something, I'm like, I better talk to a human being right fucking
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, but they're saying that like they don't even want to like call and make a doctor's appointment. Like they don't want to talk to
I mean,
anyone
I
on the
don't. I,
phone.
yeah.
They
I
find it
get it.
anxiety inducing.
Yeah, I do.
To call the doctor's
Well,
office?
I wouldn't say it's
Yeah.
anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
I feel it. I feel
I
you,
don't-
Joey.
I
I
don't
don't like. I
find
never
it
really
a-
like calling. Maybe
I don't
there's
find
a-
it anxiety inducing, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things like you just feel like it's like before you do it, I'm like, I don't know.
Do I
And
wanna
then once
make-
I do it, it's okay.
Do I want to make my dog a grooming appointment? No, but I also don't want to touch his asshole gland.
It's true. I think some of it's
So-
something like that. You kind of feel
Which-
stupid doing it, but use
The only awkward
option
part
is,
of it is that she knows I called because I want her to do the butt thing. I can bathe him at home.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
a thing I can very much do.
Yeah.
I'm calling you specifically because
To
you do
put
the
your finger in his
you do
butt.
the blueberry facial, and then also you put your finger up his ass.
Yeah.
Have you seen video of it?
the blueberry
Oh,
facial or the
No,
fingering.
of the
An
expressing
anal
an
gland
anal
expression?
gland.
Yeah, it's
No.
terrible.
It's fucking gross.
It's so gross.
Well, I assume they just go.
I think I told
No,
you.
you
No,
go
dude.
in,
And-
turn, and squeeze, and
Yeah.
then pull,
Yeah.
and it
it-
pulls
and
out
it-
like a poop
and
paste.
it's yeah, it's like a it ba-
Concentrated
Yeah,
shit.
think about that. Yeah, it's basically a shit concentrate. I have a picture on my phone of, my brother's fiance once decided to expel one of their dog's anal glands, and they didn't send me a picture. They sent me a picture of the tub, which was
Oof.
an explosion. It was basically like outline of her hand on the fucking bathtub.
fucking
yeah.
Hiroshima or something.
Yeah, like, there was like the shadows of some sort of awful
Burnt the shadows in
yeah,
your tub.
Yeah. And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
oh no.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
clearly waited too
You got
long.
more than she bargained
Yeah,
for.
yeah,
there.
yeah.
We gotta
waited
do it, like,
too
right
long.
after the
Like it
poop.
was ready to just barely touch it, and it was like, ah.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've told this on the show before. I probably have, but we've been doing this show so long and we're so old. So I'm gonna tell it again.
We can't remember things.
There's Watley at one point had an infected anal gland, and it was to the point I noticed because I was walking behind him and I was like, he
Oh.
has one ass cheek.
Joey
like-
was like, something's wrong with my boy's butt. I know what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
like there's
that.
And then
something wrong.
Like I think Wendell had an appointment, but I was like, can I bring Watley? He has a butt
Instead.
cheek.
Yeah, he has a butt.
And I went in there, and it was one of the few times I stayed for an appointment because I brought him to look at it. And like, ooh, yeah, that looks infected. And
Okay.
it's like, we're gonna go take him in the back and express this. And it was
Yeah.
quiet, and I was just in the room, and
Here.
all of a sudden I hear, like, oh, that
They
must have
did
been-
it!
They did it.
Wow.
It was like it sounded like a man doing it. Like, it was not a dog yelp.
You think when they based on the picture from Ben, do you think that they have like a special room or like bag they put around in case of
A blast
emergency?
zone.
Yeah.
It's like a Gallagher tarp.
You
just
probably do it from the front. You like kind
Reach
of
around it?
You
Yeah.
kind of reach around and do it.
I
what do you
imagine
so
they
you
put
aim
their
it away
butts-
from you?
You
aim
have one of those horse insemination gloves that goes all the way up to your
You
shoulders.
aim it at an
and you go,
intern.
I was gonna say you wait around a corner and you're like, "Hey, Jim, come in here."
I got you with the gland again.
No, that was only because it was infected. Normally they won't do that.
Normally they're like, oh.
But like he came out and it was small again. Like
Yeah.
they
Oh,
got
God.
Like it fixed it.
they
Yeah,
got
fixed it.
that much.
And
No, I
Joey
mean it wasn't
asked him-
fixed.
Oh.
Joey asked him or whatever, and they're like, yeah, that was him. Like,
That's
I just
so
started
fucking
laughing and
funny.
like I felt bad, but I couldn't believe how much like a man in pain it sounded.
and then we
The
like
relief.
package
Yeah.
taped a dishcloth around him like a diaper
because
for
he just
3
kept
days.
dripping.
Jesus.
This was like I don't know, fucking 8
10
years ago
Yeah,
or
it was
something.
a long time ago.
He was pretty young at the time, so it was like a normal problem. But it was just like I vividly remember that scream and being like, "That was him."
That was my boy. That was my boy. That was my boy.
God bless him.
Wait.
Well,
What's the
Brian?
Because I'm gonna write down the right one this time. Jesus.
Can't
Next
believe it.
time,
Christ.
your topic is, and don't forget, and I don't think you'll forget this one.
Is it storage?
the black box?
Ooh,
Finally.
The
You
black
better.
box.
This better
Finally.
be fucking good, Brian.
Finally, the black box.
You know it won't be.
It could
Don't be such negative self-talk.
It could be okay.
Fucking
I'm
bring
just-
it,
I'm just
Brian.
saying. You know I'm not
It
gonna.
could be all right. Bring it, Brian.
Oh, how about
Yeah.
this? We bet you won't.
I bet you'll do a terrible job,
bet
Brian.
it's gonna
Yeah,
suck.
I agree.
I bet.
Okay, yeah,
I bet
I
you'll
agree.
even not do a really great black box.
Joey and I agree.
I just think you guys are. I think the fact that you couldn't handle my pivot and the fact that I handled
No,
it so
I thought
smoothly.
I thought it was all right, but I am disappointed.
There was 0 details and not a story.
Yeah, yeah.
What, you guys,
There-
we start talking about anal glands.
You painted
we
a
started
visual.
talking about anal glands
Okay,
immediately.
then tell us the details.
Who's the anal
Tell me the details.
There are like 6,500 of these black rhinos that are now exist. They've brought back from the brink of extinction.
That's too many.
Right,
6,500
but in
Get 'em
order
outta
to
here.
keep
Still on the
them,
brink.
Get 'em
but to
outta
keep
here.
that, but to keep them from
Fully
inbreeding,
extincting?
Oh.
they take the
inbreeding.
males
Oh.
and they have to move them, and they've tried
And they
different
just kind
ways.
of let them ejaculate in the air.
Yeah.
Just missed.
That'd be great.
Missed it.
Well, apparently they have them upside down to help them breathe, because if they've tried them laying them in a box or they like keep them awake on a road,
Chest-
sometimes like
chest
they
pressure.
get
That's
like
like-
weird breathing
Well,
issues.
like if
and
you
stuff.
transported me, you'd want to transport me
On your
on
back.
my side, so I don't
and
snore,
also
so I can
also
breathe.
heavily unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want
Yeah,
Kyle
yeah, yeah,
awake
yeah.
when you move
Yeah,
them.
you
Yeah,
want
'cause
me
he would
heavily
mist everywhere.
unconscious, then
Yeah.
you lift me into the air, but I'm on my side.
Yeah, he won't get everyone pregnant because he's asleep and not
Yeah.
misting.
So they tried a couple different ways. One was like on a platform, but they moved around too. It was too awkward. No one was in a
Uh-huh.
net, but it didn't quite work right. And then there's like, well, just tie their feet.
Just
It's
a
like, what am I doing
net?
there? It's a
That
net.
sucks.
Yeah. But just like, yeah, why would you just tie their feet?
Man,
They seem
fucking
cool with
nets,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking nets.
Every movie when they bust out a net, the character's like,
know it's bad.
"Oh!"
It's
Yeah.
the one thing that brings them down. And
Always.
except that it's a rhino, unless it's a rhino, apparently.
Yeah, they just be like heroes in movies don't know what to fucking do with a net. It's like, is this a net? Are you serious?
But have you ever
It's
tried
like
to
it's
get
a
out
good
of a net?
invention.
Yeah.
You ever tried
no,
to
it's
get out of a
fucking good.
net?
I have a game for us to
Great.
play.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Kim reminded me of it. I totally forgot about it.
It's our favorite thing to do lately. Is
Remind
to
each
give
other?
each other shit and
Uh-huh.
act like we're really posh because we bought something that was a stupid brand no one had ever heard of on Amazon.
Okay.
Oh, you
great.
got a baja or whatever? You know,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
He recently bought a Sadinko.
Sadinko.
Oh,
I bought
you
two
got-
Sadinkos.
you got a
No, you
Sandinko?
fucking didn't buy a Sadinko.
I know,
got a
and I was like,
Sadinko.
you think we've got the money for fucking Sadinko?
Sadinko?
You
You
did
think we
that
got
one time?
Sadinko money? You seen this garage?
Yeah.
You think we got Sadinko money?
She did this when we went to bed at like 2 a.m.
Because I got the alert that said it had shipped or whatever.
and I
on
was
my
like
phone.
getting my CPAP on, like half asleep, and she's like, "Joey, did you seriously buy a Sandico?" I was like, "I know. It was just, I just wanted it."
Or we'll be sitting on the couch. We have like Joey had a walking pad for his desk at work, and it's
Also
in the,
known as a treadmill.
Yeah.
well, they call it a walking pad because it doesn't have all the stuff.
The Sandico.
Anyways,
I just looked up what the Sandico is.
it's a blow like a torch.
yeah. But the it's in the corner of the family room, and we'll just be sitting there.
It's a bifuano. Or
and Joey will
something.
be like, I can't believe we could afford a Bifuono.
Can you believe we bought a Fuono?
So what I have here
Next to the Sandico?
are 10 categories
Great.
Yeah.
and 3 company names on each.
Okay.
One of them is fake.
Only one.
Only one.
One's fake.
I
So
need
we're
you to
naming
tell
a
me.
fake one.
Yeah.
Which one is fake?
Why do I feel like the fake ones are all just gonna be cum related?
No,
I was pretty.
I think he made it hard on purpose.
I mean,
Tim, do you
on the
know?
NAR, I
No,
did a pretty
no.
good job.
I reminded
I
him
get
we'd
that.
been talking about doing this game, but
Okay.
I have no idea what he
All
did.
right, let's go.
Okay.
So I have the category projector.
Okay.
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 One is fake.
One of these is fake.
Okay.
A Vooples, a Vopals, or a Vispal.
I think it's the first
A
one.
Voopal, a Vopal, a Vispal.
I don't
Yeah.
think. I feel like you're just changing one letter.
That's not
doesn't really-
wrong.
I
Not
think
all
it-
like
I
that.
think
We're
it's the
easing
first.
in.
I think it's the first.
I think
one.
it's the first one too.
You're correct. Vooples,
Okay.
spelled VU. I'm sorry, this is the fake one. The other one's VOPLLS. Vopals.
Ugh.
VOPLLS.
The last one is like
Where the
a
fuck is
play
the
on
vowel?
vision, right?
Yeah.
Vispal, I
Vispal
guess.
sounds
Visible, like
That sounds
visible.
Too realistic
Something
of
being
an
vis-
actual thing.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Garbage.
a charger.
Okay.
Phone charger?
A phone charger?
Phone charger.
Okay. Okay.
Anchor.
Yeah,
ANKER.
I mean,
That's
a
real.
one.
Takagi.
Mm.
Gocha.
I
Goch
think it's
is
a
fake.
second one. I think
I
it's
think
Takagi.
it's-
I think it's Gojo.
I think it's Gocha.
It's Gocha. You guys are doing good so far.
Damn.
Next is a drying rack.
Okay.
Okay.
A Jabri.
Jabri.
A Minky.
Oh, fuck.
and a
one-
song mix.
Okay, this one's already so hard.
SONGMICS.
A song minx?
Song
Song
mix. Or mics.
Mike's.
And a
Song
What are they-
minky,
what-
MINKY. And a jabri, JABREE.
I think it's Jabri.
No, I think Jabber's real. I think it's the middle one. What was it?
Minky.
I think it's that one.
What's the third one?
Song mix.
No, I don't
No,
think
that's
it's that
too
one.
stupid.
I think it's the second one too.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Which was the second one? Minky?
Minky.
It's jabri. Is the
Damn.
fake
Fuck!
one.
I was right! You
Ah,
suck!
You're right.
All right, a
Okay.
fan.
Okay.
Dr. Prepare.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Dr. Prepare.
Dr. Prepare.
Dr. Prepare.
Yes.
A wave row or a drio.
Okay,
Fuck,
Rave Row's gotta be
dude.
real.
Yeah, Wave Rose got it.
So Drio?
I think
I
it's
think
the third
Drio.
one.
I don't
Yeah,
think he
Dr.
mispronounced his own fake
Yeah,
thing.
Dr. Prepare.
You got to tell me which one instead of the third one because I'm mixing them
The
up.
Drio.
Oh, the Drio.
The Drio.
Trio. The fake is wave row.
Oh.
Shit.
Really?
Dr. Prepare
That's
is
good.
an actual name of a
Yes.
fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we
We
that
believe
was
that
the one
one.
we all thought
It
was
real.
definitely a
Yeah,
fake.
I said you didn't mispronounce your own fake name.
I could. I
Prepper.
can't read my writing very well. Desk.
Okay, a desk.
Okay. A Pamray. A Zictria.
Jesus Christ.
Or a Huanuo.
Well, it's not Wanyuo
That's
because there's
real.
no
Yeah.
way you'd spell that out.
No.
HUANUO.
No, but I just mean you wouldn't
Oh, I
make
would.
that up. No, you wouldn't.
Huanwo.
What's
Mm-mm.
What's the other two?
Pamray.
Uh-huh.
Zictria.
I think it's
I
Pam
think it's
Ray.
Pam Ray.
I was gonna say Zitria.
It's Zictria is the fake
Fuck!
one.
Shit, I'm so bad at this game.
Garden lights.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this was another one that I
This
bought.
is a real one.
that Joey was like, I can't believe you got it such and such.
So one of them's real.
Not one we own, but
What's the brand of garden lights that you have?
I don't
Tomulix or something like that. I don't know.
Oh shit, Tommy Licks is on the
I
list.
fucking love Tommy Licks.
Solaquo,
Oh God.
Caxida with two eyes.
Caxida?
Caxida.
Oh, fuck.
Sunthin.
What?
Sunthin.
What was the first one?
Something.
Something.
I just want a little something.
What's the first one? What's the first one?
Solaquo?
I think it's that one.
I think so too.
No, that one's the fake one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Solaquo is the fake.
Yes.
All right,
It
four
was
more.
Too obvious.
Yeah.
Bath
It,
mat.
it made too much sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
a bath mat. Okay.
Okay.
Sun-thin is a real garden light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
That's
why this,
not the takeaway.
Well, that's why
here.
that's why the Solula was the rock because I'm like that one. He's pulling the sun thing from
Yeah.
that and making
trying
a different thing.
too
Tried
much to make sense.
You were
Yeah.
yeah, you were trying to make it too legit.
Yeah.
You just didn't hit the keyboard and put letters together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Which
should
is,
have added
which is yeah we
Bath mat.
Okay.
Okay.
And Kosi.
Jesus Christ.
Chakmi. Davrio.
Jesus Christ.
Do them again, please.
That one's hard.
And Kosi.
They're not real words.
Chakmi.
Uh-huh.
Davrio.
Shack me's the fake.
I think, it's
Jack Me.
Davrio.
I think it's Jack Me.
Chakmi, Davrio.
Uh-huh.
Davrio is the
Yes!
Oh,
so bad
I'm
at
good at
this.
this game.
You are good at this game.
Like 3 times ago, you were like, I'm so bad at this.
No, Brian said
I've
that
been
you
saying
can't
I've been
tell our
bad the whole
voices
time.
apart.
That's racist.
It is.
Next is Teddy Bear.
Okay.
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 Trump.
Yeah.
Dapini.
What?
Dapini.
That one's real.
Dapini.
Beanie.
Leendo.
Oh God.
Poutmac. Poutmac.
I think it's Poutmac. I think Poutmac's the
I
fifth
think
one.
it's the second. Leyendo. Is that the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's Leyendo.
I'm going to go Pope Mac.
It's Dapini. Is the fake one.
Wow.
Beanie is too funny.
A little Dapini.
It was too good.
Yeah.
All right.
Dapini.
Handheld game.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, just like a
Game?
single game on a thing?
Like a
we
handheld.
used
I
to
searched
play?
handheld game.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Fun fact, I own one of these.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, here we go.
Steam Deck.
Yes, Steam Deck. Miyu, Miyooo.
Okay.
Welohas, Welohas, and Zizi, or Zizai,
Like Z-I-Z-I.
Zizi.
I think it's Miller House.
Welohas.
Wellahouse. I think that's it.
What are they again? Is it me?
Miyu,
Uh-huh.
Welohas, Zizi.
I'm going to say Miyu's the fake.
I think I'm with me, you too.
And Kyle said Wellow House.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I own a Miyu.
Oh.
It is over there.
Yeah.
The fake is ZZ.
Oh.
Which one's the Miyu?
It looks like a Game Boy that you put an
Oh,
SD
that
card in.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty rad. It's like $40 and you can play.
Is it an
ROMs on
emulator?
Yeah, it's fucking
Okay.
rad.
That's cool.
Last one we got is speaker stands, which we just ordered.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I got to see some of these. Okay, I need to figure out how to pronounce these. Okay, a Gaito, Gitoe,
Okay.
a Tangkula, Tangkula,
Oh, Jesus.
or a Pile, Pyle, or Pile.
Christ.
It's a pile.
A Gaito, Tangkula,
I think it's
Pile.
Gaito.
I think Gaito as well.
I think it's Pile.
It's Gaito.
Oh,
Yes.
Fuck.
Right.
Anyway, every
That's bonkers.
every single product I searched, no matter what it was, some I didn't even put on here.
Mhm.
Every single one, within the first 5 results, started the fake company names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And none of them repeat. And every single one
Do
of
you
them.
know they're fake?
I mean,
I mean, they're
There's
like
They're
fake
real
as-
listings. They're just
they're just
like
bogus. There's
Yeah.
names that are just
Pile speakers. That's real. We can buy you some Pile Pro Bluetooth loudspeaker wireless system for $360 on B&H.
It'll
yeah,
catch.
those are probably they
Those
looked
are-
real,
okay.
but like,
if it's not on just Amazon, then yeah. I
but like
believe that.
every single one of these fake companies even has that thing where it's like click to see the Tengaki store or Takagi
Yeah.
store.
yeah. Yeah.
You know, and then you go there and they sell
Oh, Sun Wookin.
everything.
That was one that he bought. A fucking Sun Wookin.
Oh, what was the Sun Wukin?
The little strainer.
Oh yeah, for my to clean my rubies.
Uh huh. I'm looking for the garden.
That was the
lights.
one you yelled at me like in the morning about.
For buying a Sun Wookin.
The Sun
Yeah.
Wukin.
Do you guys want to? Do
What's
you
the
guys want me to give you a walkthrough for the Takage Atsuka Fort samurai locations within in the new
No.
Assassin's Creed?
No, I'm good.
Nothing.
Kyle, what's your topic?
Oh, Tonulax. That was my garden lights.
Tonulax
Sounds
is
like a medication.
Fucking fake.
Yeah.
God damn. I wanted to talk about something because obviously from Christmas we've talked about this. I'm and we've talked about it due to my injuries. I am, of course, a Steam Deck owner.
Mhm.
I've reopened the world of gaming to
Mhm.
myself, which has been amazing. And
You've been gone for so long.
I
Welcome
mean,
back.
kind of, truly. But one of the main reasons I bought the Steam Deck is because I heard that Baldur's Gate 3 ran on it pretty well. And so I finally
I couldn't do it.
bought it on sale, did it. It's so boring.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. I'm
It's a lot of talking.
so bummed out
Mhm.
that I kind of hate the view of it. I hope I'm going to get into it because it costs money
Yeah.
and it takes up so much room.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was playing it last night and I was like, oh, fuck.
Hey, you just
I hate
didn't like
this.
it.
I think I'm fucking bored.
Yeah. I'm with you. But I
There's
fully-
also too many systems, which is like, I'm like, oh, I really want to play D&D with a group of people. And then I'm playing this game. I'm like, are they going to do all of these? Are you going to do all these systems?
yeah.
Like, I'm walking around a room and they're just in the background, they're like, perception check. There's a trap here. Perception check, failed. It's like,
yeah.
okay, well, there's something. I'm not going to walk over there
Yeah.
because I had a failed
Sometimes
perception
it's
check.
to see something cool.
No, I get it, but I'm just like, there's just like so many things happening.
Yeah.
And then it's like, pick your race, pick your class, pick your subclass, pick your subrace, pick your, whatever, blah, blah, blah. blah. And I'm like,
Substitute.
and I'm
Pick your
just like,
sub-sandwich.
I'm like, I don't know how to min-max this.
You don't need to.
I don't,
You got to role play.
guess what? I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Because I can't. There's too many
It
systems.
sounds like too much work already.
Anyway.
You already just the way
I'm
you're describing
hoping-
it, I've shut down.
Anyway, I'm hoping I enjoy it.
Mhm.
Sure.
It's fine
You gonna fuck a bear?
so far. I'm a dragon man,
Me too.
which I was
Oh wait, no,
excited
I'm
about.
I'm a demon lady.
Also great. You have to be one of the weird ones.
Yeah.
You can't be an elf.
Right.
I'm not gonna be a little midge. Like what the fuck?
a hobbit.
I'm not gonna be or whatever.
Or a
like
gnome.
halfling,
Yeah, halfling.
gnomes, horse shit, whatever. big
I just try to
fucking-
steal everything, and I have my entire inventory is full of old books that are worth $1 a piece.
Yeah, I'm getting like bones.
Yeah.
Here's a bone. I'm
Moss?
like, can I sell bone?
Can you get
guess.
I
Yes,
don't
can I do
want your
anything?
bones.
Mossy
all
rocks?
I want to be is like, I hope I don't craft. I hope there's not a crafting system. I don't want to build anything. That's another system I have to do. Anyway,
see you being so bummed out that the game is like so intensely
it
what
was
says
it
it's
was
gonna be.
genuinely like so nitty gritty. I was like, oh man,
Just
this
like,
is.
this is what they said it was.
I don't know what
They
I thought.
weren't
Well,
lying.
well, here's the thing. I love role playing games, but it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, I like Mass Effect.
You like the
I
action
want to be
movie
able to
version.
bang someone. I want to be able to have dialogue trees. I want to be able to like, put a little more into my charisma so I can lie to people.
Yeah.
Like I want some options, and I want the illusion that I am influencing this world.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like I might accidentally not save one of the main characters in the first 5 minutes. What is wrong with you? Why would you make a game like that?
Because people want to role play.
I'm
Kyle.
gonna accidentally like not get like I saw some little horned people in the game, and they were like yelling at one of my friends who I don't even know if they're my friend yet. But like they were yelling at her, and they were like, "We're gonna kill her," and I was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'll kill her."
Yeah.
And then they were like, "All right, see you later," and I was like, "Well, could these guys have been my friends?" Like, did I say the wrong thing? Like, are these two people I'm supposed to be best friends with on like 100-hour game?
Kyle, it's-
And now in the first 10 minutes,
It's who you
I
make.
was
It's like
like-
real life. Is everybody your best friend? Or is it just
there's
us?
literally less options in the game, Brian.
No, Kyle,
There's
it's your
billions of people.
it's your personal journey.
I don't fucking care.
I want a bespoke journey.
Anyway, the point is this. I learned about a mod that they have on it.
Is it for
and
clean
and
faces?
it had me thinking about some of the dumbest mods
Okay.
for games.
Okay.
And I'm sure some of you have thoughts of some of the dumbest mods you've heard about.
Yeah.
The dumb one that I learned about,
Is it
That-
for Baldur's Gate?
yes,
Okay.
it's for Baldur's Gate 3. There is a character that I've not gotten yet, probably because I missed him in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But there's an undead character called Withers,
Okay.
who
a good
he
name.
can't be in your party, but he like will be in your camp,
Yeah.
and he can like help you out.
Okay.
Withers is undead. There is a mod called, and you're gonna know immediately what it does when I say
Is
it.
it called Sexy Withers?
You're so close.
Hot
it's,
Withers.
it's actually better. It's called Withers Big Naturals. And it just, there's a mod.
Did you make it?
No. And
Big
I'm
Natto?
so mad.
Where there's
It
Big
is-
Natto?
It is just a mod that gives this undead character big natural tits. And it's so funny. It's such. The description. All this mod does is gives Withers some big naturals. Look, just Withers has big tits. It's hard to
Is
tell.
it even a lady?
No. Just a guy, it's an
big
undead
tits.
guy
Put
named
it up by the
Withers,
camera.
and now he's got big nattos. It's so good. It's such a funny idea.
See,
Oh,
that's
God.
that's what
Oh
happens.
God.
Nope.
Oh
Nope.
God.
Other
Oh,
way, Kyle.
Oh, I can't do it.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
now
another-
something came
else. You touched it. You got emojis.
Oh man, emojis. That sucks.
You emojied it.
Ugh. This sucks.
Well, that was like I think it was Skyrim. Didn't they wanted the ladies to have clean faces?
I don't remember.
What do you mean
but-
clean faces?
Like
I
they
don't
had
know if
dirty
you
mud
s-
faces and they cleaned them up
I don't know.
Oh.
But
because they wanted the ladies to be hot.
Withers has big nattos.
So you have that in there. Is that the only mod you're using?
Yeah. And I haven't
Can't
even,
wait to meet Withers.
I haven't even met
Yeah.
him yet.
Is there big nattos for everyone though?
No.
That's weird.
Just
Funny.
Withers.
That's a good bit though.
Just Withers. Yeah,
that's a really
it's
good pick.
fucking hilarious.
Like
It's
somebody
such a
was just like,
worthless mod.
God, I'm so tired of looking at this guy. I wish he at least had big tits
I wish he
or
at least had
something.
big tits.
Yeah,
He
Like,
doesn't do anything. I might as well give him big tits.
And they're just
Oh
like,
my God.
I can make that happen.
At least I'm gonna go. If I'm gonna have him like bring one of my party members back to life, I should be able to stare at his big bandaged tits.
That's such a good idea. Like, if you have the ability and the skill to do a mod for a game, just
Yeah.
start a YouTube channel where all you do is make mods like that.
It's
It's
like
so-
one mod per game that's
Yeah.
like insignificant,
Yeah.
but there.
I made your left pinky float beside you.
I was looking into modern mods or some all-time terrible mods that people love. The most modern one that I found that I think is hilarious and I would maybe install besides Wither's Big Naturals is there's a mod for Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh,
that
genitalia related.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
No, it's better than that.
Okay.
It makes your hands feet.
All right.
That's really
Why?
good. So when you're holding a gun and stuff,
It's his hands.
So you're like reloading with your fucking
does it
feet.
are the toes trying to do the stuff? Or is it just like a big club like moving around?
It's just a foot with a gun like that hovers
Floating
next,
next
to
to
it.
it?
Yeah.
Feet.
Very good.
It's literally just feet for hands.
That's so dumb.
That's
it. You gotta be holding things like
That's
this.
it.
Oh,
It's
so,
so
weird.
fucking funny. It's so stupid.
I didn't know like meme mods were like a thing.
I don't even. I guess it's a meme mod. Like
Like just the whole point of it is that it sucks and
It's
it's
stupid.
here's the screenshot of what it looks like. Like this is you reloading. It's just a giant foot.
Is this for people who like foot stuff?
I don't think so. There's this huge.
I mean,
there's a piece. I learned about it because there's a PC gamer. There's a PC gamer article called "I spent too long playing the Cyberpunk 2077 mod that turns V's hands into feet, and now I genuinely think it's what's great about PC gaming."
I don't disagree.
yeah.
I mean there is I was like going through and I was like, right, that is the thing about PC gaming, especially now where like a lot of games get released kind of broken,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which should not happen, by the way. We all think that's true, right?
Yeah.
And like so sometimes there are games where they're just like so broken that they just I guess leave it up to people to fix. And then there's the beyond that where it's fine. And
And then you
people
make hands,
just
feet.
want to make hands into feet
I
or
actually
give certain characters big natos.
I rarely use mods, and there's only two.
I do
games-
too. I rarely do as well.
I installed them for a game called Noita, which is a
Mhm.
roguelike type of game that it like makes it easier, but it's not quite cheating.
Yeah.
So it was like, I know I could get this eventually, but this is
Yeah.
going to shave like a couple $1,000s off of
Great. Good.
seeing it.
I'm fine
So,
with that.
Yeah. So I started dipping back into those again, but like some of the games,
Steam Deck makes it super easy too.
if they
I
have
feel like.
workshop
Steam
support.
does. Yeah.
So
Steam
there's
Workshop makes it easy.
the workshop for Binding of Isaac. People have basically
I've heard that changes the game.
they've made entire new expansions for it.
I've heard the one that tells you what the items do is
Oh.
like a game changer.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
I can't play that game without it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Can I walk you through some and if you can think of any that are weird, but can I walk you through some of the weirdest ones?
Sure.
There's this is old though. There was a Guitar Hero mod that could insert Kim Jong Un.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay.
As like a performer.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a
Good.
singer.
Yeah, that's good.
There's a Dark Souls 2's mod that's called Australia Edition, and it just is upside down.
All right.
I bet someone has beaten the game that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Definitely.
There's a Skyrim mod that makes every dragon into Macho Man Randy
Yeah,
Savage.
I've seen that one. That one I've seen before.
That one's
That's a
very
good
funny.
one.
I feel like
that
I've
one's
seen
very
that one
good.
before. There's a couple Resident Evil ones that I think are very funny. There's a Resident Evil 2 mod that makes Mr. X into Thomas the Train Engine.
Oh, the guy that keeps following you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's just he's just Thomas the Train Engine. And then there's a Resident Evil 3 mod that just makes Jill Valentine into a big sandwich. But just her body.
So she does
it's like her head and arms
arms.
and legs, but her body is a big sandwich.
Fucking why? I just don't know like how you'd be like, I'm gonna do this.
This is what I'm going to spend my time doing.
Yeah.
It feels like so much work.
I know.
Yeah.
There's a Left 4 Dead 2 mod that makes everything a Teletubby,
That's good.
which is good.
I think
that
I
one's
think I
actually
actually
very
installed that
good.
one, yeah.
I think I've seen that one. That one is good.
I love Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead's amazing.
Bill's here.
It's so good. And those are probably the biggest ones. There's like one in the new Dragon Ball Fighter game where they put like Waluigi and a bunch of Sonic
Good.
mods and stuff like that,
Sparking
which is
Zero?
a good idea. But that's not really the point. That feels like something I would want. What I want is Jill's sandwich.
Yeah.
The
Or
I
Macho
Future
desperately
Hands.
want
I remember
Jill's
watching
sandwich.
clips of the Macho Man Dragon, and that was hilarious because they
So
changed
dumb.
the audio too, so it's just coming at you going, "Oh yeah!"
As the
So
fire's
dumb.
coming out.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Kim, you said your topic led you down several holes. Is it going to be long? Should we punt it?
Yeah, we can wait.
Okay. I don't want to shortchange it.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? We might do it next
We
time
should-
and
should
end
we
up
give-
doing fast.
Joey-
but we can save it.
Should we
okay.
give her Goku minute?
Kyle, I need you to throw to Goku minute after the Patreon
Sure.
before you get into yours
Great.
Why are we doing it then?
because it's at the end of the
Because
show.
it's part of the
Okay.
end of the show.
Now?
Sorry.
Oh, I thought it was the beginning of the show. It was the beginning.
No,
You
we just
did it.
did that last time because we thought of it.
Oh,
Okay.
It was at the beginning last time.
Kyle, who do we have to thank for this? Oh fuck! Who do we have to thank for this?
You have one button.
I know, and I've just totally forgotten what one it is. Who do we have to thank for this?
hey,
episode?
do we have Joey? Do you have Joey screws up the buttons on the bingo card?
yeah.
Fuck.
Because that's a good
We
one.
do it
That's
every
a
week.
cheat now.
Yeah, that's the free space.
I don't.
Ow.
We have a sponsor board, and on that sponsor board, some of the sponsors are real and some of the sponsors are fake. But the realest of the real, of course, are Patreon sponsors. And this week's Patreon sponsors are New Nix
Yay!
and Colin M.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you, sponsors.
Guys, I was
And-
just looking at some
What,
of these things on
Kim?
the bingo card. I forgot about some of them.
Oh,
We have Gwyneth Paltrow dies.
I mean, swing for the fences on him.
And then underneath Gwyneth Paltrow dies is CeeLo Green is a sex pest.
But that's a gimme. Isn't that one a
I'll be
gimme?
honest. I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
It was because of the Diddy stuff.
yeah.
Honestly,
Oh, that he'd show up in it?
Yeah, he's named
Oh, yeah.
in it. He'll be
You'd
named.
think so, but I don't. Yeah,
He'll
probably
be
was
named
there.
in one.
You think he was cool?
Oh,
yeah.
goddamn.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's
CeeLo
so good.
Green for sure. It's a sex pest.
Okay, sorry, Kyle.
Quote us on that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Listen, I hope Gwyneth doesn't die, but also I do want to get a bingo. So
On our
Yeah.
half-filled
yeah,
bingo
so
card.
it's
we
pretty
already
tough.
fucked ourselves a little bit because we put Demi Moore wins an Oscar.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We did. We shouldn't have done that.
No.
Well, you two
She
can
didn't
become
show her asshole.
You too can become a Patreon sponsor by going to patreon.com/LOJK podcast. Well, you'll get so many bonus things such as joining our Discord with cool people. You can get all of our previous bonus materials such as Dune commentaries and date night. God, I forgot about date night. Date night's fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can also get the Advisor Size Aerobics special, which is also really fun and dumb and not as gross as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It's pretty gross still. But anyway, and of course, if you join us for free, you can get movies on tape.
Which I didn't do one last week because
Jesus
we had emergency Wendell eye surgery
Yes.
after we recorded,
Mhm.
and then I did not get a chance to record, so I apologize. But we will be back to our regular schedule, Ace Ventura.
Ace
For
Ventura
this
Pet
episode.
Detective, which we are getting to the end of.
Yeah.
So close.
I
Yeah.
think I'll do the next read, and then I think the one after that is the reveal. Maybe we'll do that on the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
that'd
would
be
love
good.
to find out. what they're
But
gonna
yeah,
do.
if you join us at patreon.com/LJK podcast, you got all this bonus stuff. You also get bonus material for Joey and I's other show, Yesterday's Tomorrow Today. It's a movie show about movies that are set in futures that pass us by. And it's, like a show we produce.
Yeah,
we have to get guests and shit. But there's a bunch of bonus material for that extra 20 minutes where we get to talk about stuff, which is pretty sweet. And of course, we're also sponsored by Kim's Goku Minute.
Goku Minute.
Let's go, Cukes.
Over to Cukes.
I had one that was very old that I meant to talk about a while ago, and I totally forgot. Joey and I, we've moved on to Dragon Ball Z at this point,
Said
Yes.
that last time.
but this was a Dragon Ball one,
Great.
which was there's a point where there's a character that Goku's gonna have to fight, and he's wearing a mask,
Mhm.
and he's going through a series of like fighting different guys,
Sure.
and two of the guys that he's gonna have to fight are standing there. It's the guy with the mask, and then this like big like devil kind of guy.
Mhm.
And the guy with the mask is like, "Does this mask make me look stupid?" And
Mm-hmm.
the devil guy is kind of annoyed about
me look
the whole
fat?
situation. Does
Yeah.
this mask make me look fat?
Yeah.
And he says, "Your body makes you look fat. The mask makes you look stupid."
Devastating.
It's
Why?
He's a
so
devil guy,
devastating.
Kyle.
I will say that's why you can't let your children watch that.
Yeah.
It's not that
They're gonna get
Dragon
so
Ball's
many-
pervy. It's that it's so mean.
Yeah. Well,
Well, also pervy.
Oh, sure.
It's all
But-
those.
It was so devastating and caught me so off guard.
that's your Goku Minute.
Okay.
Yeah!
I actually watched the time that time.
Okay.
It was-
That's so funny.
And we're out.
I
we're
was just
also
gonna talk about how
oh.
gay the guinea pig force is, but
it's
whatever.
the Ginyu Force, woman.
It's already good that she
calls it the guinea pig force.
I never
That
know
is
what the
pretty
fuck
good.
she's talking about.
They are though.
so gay.
They do love each other
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot.
And the posing.
Those dudes smooched all the way here, all the way to Earth. Those guys were smooching.
Hey, you know what?
They didn't
for
fight
them.
him on her.
I
Good for
agree.
them.
Good for them.
Good for
they
them.
should.
Well,
they're
that-
all listen. They're all in amazing shape. They
Oh,
should
yeah.
smooch.
Well, except for that little froggy boy.
Oh yeah, he
This
sucks.
minute's going way
Yeah, yeah,
past
I'm
that.
just saying. Well,
Sorry.
we'll
It's
talk about
infectious.
we'll talk about how much the Ginyu Force smooches next time.
The guinea pig
Spoiler,
force.
it's a lot.
It's a lot, and it's the whole ride here.
All right, sorry, continue.
A whole year, I think. Anyway, we're also sponsored by
Oh, boy.
another Erewhon shake.
That one doesn't
Ooh.
look bad.
That looks,
This
that
one
looks
is
fine
Creamy.
until you tell me about it.
Yeah.
Haley
Haley Bieber.
guys
From
watching
Severance?
Haley Bieber's strawberry glazed skin smoothie.
Strawberry skin.
Strawberry glaze.
Skin smoothie.
Skin
Probably
or
for your
skim?
skin.
Skin.
Oh, it's
Skin.
just people's skin.
No, it's probably just good for your skin.
Oh.
Let me tell you what's in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks good.
Human skin.
It looks like a strawberry
Human skin?
smoothie.
Yeah.
This one
Animal
has
skin.
Malk.
What the fuck is malt?
Milk.
It's organic almond milk.
Okay.
Oh.
Why did they just say
Organic
that?
banana.
Because
Organic strawberries. Because it's literally called Malk.
Is it really?
That's the brand.
I thought you were
It's
just
called
talking
Malk.
about-
No, I'm not an
No,
asshole.
Ernest is Miak.
Oh, right.
Miak.
God.
Jesus. Joey.
That movie's
I'm the
good.
idiot.
Yeah.
Got it.
We should do
Don't
that
test
as a
me on
bonus.
Ernest
Yeah.
We
Weird
should do
Skin.
that
we
as
should
a
do that one as
Patreon bonus.
Yeah.
Organic strawberries, organic avocado, gross. Organic dates, organic maple syrup, vital proteins, vanilla collagen.
I was gonna say
that's
it's gonna
just-
have collagen. if
So
it's
just
for skin, it's gonna
collagen
have
that
collagen.
is
Yeah.
vanilla flavored. Vanilla stevia, which I thought stevia was bad for you.
I
Isn't
thought
any
it's-
artificial sweetener kind of
Aspartame.
not
That's
so
what I'm
good for
saying.
you?
It's bad. Sea moss.
Gross.
I mean, it's an Erewhon drink. It has to have some sort of seed thing.
Zuma
Something from the
Valley
ocean.
organic coconut cream, Driscoll's organic strawberry glaze, Justin Bieber's foreskin.
No. I don't think it has that last one. I think it
Whoa,
has that.
whoa, sorry, shavings. So
yeah.
it's not that much.
So it's like a truffle.
Yeah.
You could
Well,
just-
it's like what's the
They dry it out and they powderize it.
What's the stuff that you use in ramen to make the
seasoning?
the broth? It's
Like bone broth?
Is it boku? It's something where you basically petrify a fish and then you shave it, but it's the foreskin.
and Justin Bieber's.
Oh wait, fuck. Ooh, oh, I'm gonna be so mad. I can't think of it. Anyway, but it's Justin Bieber's foreskin,
Okay.
Oh, sure,
but
for
shaved.
Sure.
dried.
How much
Shaved.
is
Shaved
this?
and dried
How much
and
is
shaved.
this $Bieber dick drink?
$20
That's
Yeah.
not
for a
bad.
20
Sure it
ounce.
is.
And
$1
I
an
mean,
ounce.
it's pretty good.
The guy had foreskin
One-
for days.
One,
No, they've been making it in the lab like that Korea stuff. that
oh
we
yeah, they
talked
keep
about.
growing
Yeah.
it again and again,
Yeah.
but they dry
It's
it
like
out and they
Smeat.
shave it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, like, yeah, $20 not bad, and it doesn't look like they dropped a bunch of jizz in it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good shake.
Yeah.
Already an upgrade.
Well, asterisk Erewhon shake.
Yeah, that's a pretty good Erewhon shake that there's not jizz.
have you
or
had an
breast milk.
Erewhon?
I've only been to Erewhon to pee.
Perfect.
That is the only time I've been there.
Somebody at work was talking about they ran into each other on the weekend at Erewhon, and I was just
What a
and
nightmare.
I just gave them so much shit. I was just like, I don't know how much exactly y'all make, but I know you're not making Erewhon
You
money,
know
so you need to stay in your lane.
Here's the one thing I know.
I would buy Whole Foods, I guess, but
Yeah.
even then, I feel like that's a stretch for
I
your
know.
I'll go
budget.
to a 365 and they got Heinz ketchup there.
I know I'm making more than you, and I'm not making Erewhon money, so you got no business.
Yeah.
So
No
you dunked on him
fucking way.
twice. You talked about how you made more money
you
than
were like,
them.
one, I make more money than them. Two,
you don't make
quit
enough.
pretending like you're rich.
Yeah.
You fucking fake bitches.
3, I'm your
By the way,
boss.
I'm not trying to gender bitches. It could be guys.
They were women. Yeah.
Bitches.
Do they all?
Bitches.
Kim calls any subordinate bitches.
bitches.
What's
Calls
up,
Calls a
bitches?
janitor bitches.
Ew.
Oh.
We're also sponsored by another Temu product.
The fuck is
It is, of
that?
course,
A
an
fake
Elon
person?
Musk breathable 3D full face mask for adults. There are
I'm sorry. What?
so many of these.
So many people.
That it's just a mesh black mask.
Yeah, like a
that
panty
you
stocking.
can see. Yeah, a panty stocking, but they kind of 3D print fucking someone's faces on it.
Yeah.
And there's so many on
Also,
Temu.
panty stocking.
Panty
is
Some
not
of
a
them,
word.
yeah, but like there's so many of them. Half of them are celebrity. There was a Mr. Bean one that was buck wild, but there was the Elon Musk one looks the most bug-eyed and dumb.
Yeah.
But also
That's
Why
the
do
source.
people
there
want
were
this?
ones that were just people.
Just to make you
They
look
were
like
ju-
someone else.
There was just yeah.
Just like an,
Like,
it could
there
probably
was
like an
one that
AI,
was
gen-
just-
probably
there
an
was
AI
one-
generated face to put on
no,
there.
they stole some dude's face.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like there was just like a guy that was just like a black man. You could just, I guess, go do a crime.
I
and
say
it'd just
these
be
feel like they're
this
for
guy
crimes.
that
Yeah.
sold his face to like a stock image company.
Whoa.
Someone is like,
Because the point of it is literally just to wear a mask and look like someone else.
yeah, and
Yeah.
be
There's
able to
no
see through
other
it.
thing.
Yeah,
why
there
you
was
want
also
that.
a Walter White one that I thought was very funny, but they suck.
But it's
Yeah.
just like to wear as a costume or something, right? There's no
I-
other
no,
reason.
it's a
No, it's for
crime.
crime.
It's for crime.
I-
It's for crime.
Okay.
Kim, I
but, like, that's
really
wearing a
genuinely don't know.
Like it's not like they're like
If
a
you
cold
wear, you know what
weather
though?
thing
If you
that
wear
has a
this
This
face
one's
on
almost
it.
sold out.
If you wear the Elon one, you could probably just walk into like the
Department of anything?
Yeah, Department of anything. They'd be like, oh yeah.
But I mean, it's not like it's
I
like
was
a
gonna say
neck
the
gaiter
CFPB,
that
but they
keeps you
shut that
warm
down.
when it's
Woof.
cold outside that has a face printed on it. It's just specifically to make it look like you have a different face.
How much is Elon?
pretty cheap, $4.
That's
Whoa.
pretty cheap.
Nice.
They've taken 77% off the price in the last 2 days. So.
yeah.
How much is it normally?
77% more than $4.
$17.99. Also, there's a product manual.
Uh-huh.
Put
That
on
says, put
face.
this
It
on your
says
face.
don't put on face. Don't do a crime in this.
That
This
says-
clears us.
That says not intended to be worn on face.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Don't
not for crime.
not for contact
Do
with skin.
do not use on
Yeah.
crime.
All I'm going to say is you better hand wash it.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably
Okay,
so.
yeah.
That's
probably
it.
All right.
Hey, you
Uh,
can't
fair.
cold wash, low dry.
No reviews,
Yeah.
sadly. But man, doesn't it look weird?
It looks
Yep.
so
the thumbnail
fucking
looks
weird.
weirder than the actual picture, but it still looks bad. That looks just.
Agree, disagree.
I mean, the actual picture still looks bad.
We also sponsored by Danzig's Flap House.
Uh-huh.
And this week it is Danzig's Gumball Machine.
Damn it.
Now, the problem with this photo in particular is that there is a shit ton of stuff in this photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Cannot tell what any of it is.
Oh no.
Except for this gumball machine.
The empty gumball machine.
Like there's a ton of books that I think might be study Bibles.
Whoa.
And like, but I can't
You can't really tell.
I don't know if I could potentially reverse Google image search.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get deep into this particular photo, but this is definitely a gumball machine, and there's definitely some character,
As a part of it?
cartoon
Is it like a
character
Mickey Mouse?
is a part of it.
Is the bottom like a Mickey
No,
Mouse?
Well, I said no, but I can't know for sure.
I
didn't
mean,
see- I
he's
see
a
red-
Looney Tune lover,
I just,
right?
but I just
Like-
see
Yeah.
I just see red and yellow.
But he is a
so-
Disney lover too.
That's right. That's right.
I do see what you mean. It looks like the front has a character.
There's a
face.
character on it for sure.
I can't
But
tell.
you can't
It's
see it
just-
from here at all.
It's too small.
I also think there might be a secondary gumball or like a bigger thing attached to it as well. I don't know. Boy, is it Snoopy? No,
Yeah.
I can't tell.
There's
It
a
kind of
bigger one.
looks like Woodstock or like a bird of some kind. I don't know.
It's hard
Anyway,
to tell.
there's a lot of stuff in that photo. It's the one photo that I genuinely can't crack. This is the first time we've used it. There's also like an ashtray that kind of looks like a monster vagina that
Whoa.
I don't know if it's a monster vagina, and I don't know if it's an ashtray. I'm actually not sure what
could
it
be
is.
either of those things. For real.
And it might just present it
Could be something
as-
completely different.
It might. We're getting into the nitty gritty where there's some photos where I'm just gonna have to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
That's
yeah,
fair.
You don't have the fidelity.
And honestly, that's as good as
the best,
the real deal.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not to plug AI, but you could try an AI upscale and see if that.
that would be so funny.
I would love to see the results from that, but
I
only
should-
don't just do it once and take the first
I
result.
should Miyazaki the gumball. Jesus, obviously.
That video's fucking.
Just what
brutal.
I've always wanted to see.
Yeah.
And yes, and now
Oh,
we're
sorry.
we're all sponsored by
Wait, are you done with Danzig?
Yeah.
Okay.
trucks. Driving.
Beep beep.
And of course, we're sponsored by the sadly yellow jacketed, but they paid us through the end of 2025
This year,
of this year,
unless they re-up.
unless they re-up or
It's back to not being
or
funny. again.
perhaps they reemerge and they're alive. And they haven't. eaten
Weirder
one
things could
another.
happen. It's
Weirder things
2025.
could happen. The only thing that would be better than finding out what happened to them or making the story richer is never doing it and just keeping on saying that we might find out something.
You know what's sadder though? I just
Christina
realized.
Ricci was on this plane.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was. She was dating one of them.
You,
She was dating the punter.
It was in the. It was all in the tablet.
His
I
name,
would've-
weirdly enough, was Lloyd Kaufman.
God damn it.
you know
Just
what?
like the guy.
You know what would be crazy?
Just kidding. He was John Malkovich.
If
Junior.
they
Junior.
would have, if
He
Not
lost
that John Malkovich. John
his
Malkovich
son,
Jr.
his very tall son.
I'm not feeling any of these, no end. You know what? If the Wildcats would have
Wild
just,
Jacket, shut up.
no, what I'm saying, if the Wildcats
Oh my god.
would have wrecked before Yellow Jackets,
Uh-huh.
it would have been called a wildcatting, but they missed the boat.
Yeah, they got
they-
Yellow Jacket.
Yeah.
They got
That
Yellow
sucks.
Jacketed instead of Wildcatted.
Joey, it sucks either way, man.
Yeah.
They're
I
dead.
mean, the situation sucks.
We lost John Malkovich Jr. before he even had
it's
a chance
so
to shine.
awful. His long legs punting.
Gone.
Done.
A choice punter. But
Potentially
not good
eaten.
enough for pro, but good enough for the XFL.
I mean, that's pro.
That's pro.
It's a pro.
It is not pro.
It's a pro
I mean, if you're
league.
paid
Yeah.
for the job, it's a
I-
professional.
A lot of
job.
people are paid for
I
lots of
have
things.
multiple XFL jerseys and
You
most
mean
of
one
them-
XFL jersey and one shirt.
and neither of those teams exist anymore.
Kim still uses that cup
Yeah,
from
it's
Sea Dragon.
Go
That's
Dragons.
a good cup.
Yeah.
It is a really
Go
good
Dragons.
cup.
Hiss.
Kitchen.
And of course, we're also sponsored in Kyle's Crisis Corner, which is just so sleepy. We're just so sleepy.
Why are you so sleepy?
I'll be honest. I this week I couldn't figure out why I was. I couldn't. I'll tell you. This is
just-
gonna seem dumb. There's a reason,
Okay.
but this whole week I was like, oh my god, I cannot
Did you accidentally get
not
the decaf coffee?
no. I'm like, I just cannot be tired. Like, I'm driving. It's dangerous. I'm exhausted.
Mhm.
I'm going home. I'm exhausted. Last night, I was fucking wiped. This morning, I woke up feeling good. I still took like a 3-hour nap. Like, I like fell asleep. Didn't even know. And then
You're probably low on
and
iron
I
or
couldn't figure it
something.
out. It's because I started taking a fucking drug
A melatonin.
a week, like 2 weeks. No, it's like it's not quite ADHD. It's not that severe, but it's supposed to be something to help with focus.
Yeah.
But it's not an upper.
Yeah.
It's like a way more chill. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's not supposed to. It's not Adderall. It's not supposed to be like an upper thing. It's supposed to be like a way more like it builds up in your system over time.
Yeah.
It's supposed to help with focus and stuff like that. I started taking that, and then the whole week I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And then finally last night I was like, I started taking that thing. Right, that's what it was. Okay, I'm gonna not take that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a thing where like it's one of those things where like obviously I feel like the first time that I got on my like antidepressant, I really lucked out. I just found a thing and it worked and 0 side effects.
That's lucky.
And amazing. For the first time out, absolutely hugely lucky.
Mhm.
I've tried to like kind of be like, listen, I feel like I'm losing focus. I feel like this is like maybe always been a problem, but like recently, like as an adult, I'm like, I feel like I could use the help. And like, I don't want to necessarily do like a stimulant thing. It'd be nice to do something that's chill. And I've tried like 2 different things. And the first one, no, thank you. Absolutely nightmare.
Like 2
sound effects.
wired?
Like absolutely no. Absolute nightmare side effects. You can guess what they would be. And then the second one now is just I'm so tired all the time to where it's like, if there's a benefit, I'm too sleepy. It doesn't matter.
Well, makes you focus on that.
If
Yeah, it
it's
makes you
making
focus
me
on sleeping.
Yeah, if it's making me more focused. Well, it's also one
Focusing
of
on
those
sleep.
fucked up things where you're like, I'm so tired during the day, and then also I can't sleep at night.
Ah.
So it's like getting you on both ends, and it's like, well, I don't know if it's doing anything good because it's hitting me bad in all the other ways.
Right.
There's no way to gauge. So I had to quit doing that. But I was like, I'm sure y'all have potentially experienced this before in some, but I was just like, what the fuck is wrong? I was like, and it took me so long because like it took me the whole week to like realize I was like, right, I started right. That's that's actually 100% what
Yeah.
it is.
I'm constantly
that's
just
not
going
how my
on to
body
or out of
works.
some medication, so I just am like that all the time.
But you know what I mean? But there's like times where it's just like immediately you're like, oh, that's bad. That's honestly bad. That's like not how I would like to. The benefits of this, whatever they may be,
Not
are
good enough.
immediately not enough.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
this makes me feel terrible. So I was so tired.
So not so sleepy anymore, though.
Eventually.
Today I still napped so hard, but I have not taken it and I feel great right now.
There you go.
I feel amazing.
Feel excited about that Cane's.
I think I just needed to take it this week so I could stop
Maybe
taking
that's
it.
the point of the drug, to take it so you feel sleepy, so you can stop taking it
And then I feel
bounce back into it.
amazing. And I'm like, wow, you know what? Things were good. I was great
If,
beforehand.
if only I
Yeah.
could go back to the way things were.
If only I could go back to the way things were. And I did. And it's great. I didn't have it so bad anyway.
Except we did.
Yeah.
Except
Speaking of the way things were before.
except that the real Kyle's crisis card was, of course, forever the election results. And things are bad.
Yeah.
Things are bad.
Hey, sometimes people get added to chats. And
sometimes.
no one cares,
At least with-
and no one gives a shit.
God damn it.
I think it's
Nobody
nice-
cares.
It's nice to end on a supreme downer every episode.
every time.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Well,
a good thing.
I could change it, but
No.
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 We need it to keep
It's
us
correct.
focused.
hey, Elon
And
Musk
on
sold
it.
his company to himself.
Hey, you know what though?
He's
You
quitting
mean he sold
Doge.
it to us because we can wear the masks and become him?
That's correct.
He's quitting Doge, though. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah,
I
sure.
didn't.
His work here is done.
Oh, I think he's
broke
getting
it.
death
He
threats.
broke the
He
government enough.
No, he saved $1 trillion,
Sure.
He super
and he's
didn't.
done. He's
Nope.
quitting.
He didn't.
Well,
He
And
said
yet-
he did. I did though,
yeah.
but you didn't. I
Well,
did.
he did.
And by him, Big Balls did.
Who's Big Balls?
One of his little
19-year-old.
19-year-olds.
A 19-year-old hacker.
I thought this was a Big Natto situation.
Nope. Nope. Big Balls is real.
God damn it.
And you know he got little balls.
Because he's
Nobody
a
who has
fucking
big balls
kid.
calls themselves big balls.
No. Because that's elephantitis and you wouldn't tell people about that.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh no, my
Remember
big
little-
balls are burdensome.
Remember little Donnie from UCB?
Little Donnie.
Little Donnie's disease.
Oh,
Yeah.
Little Donnie.
That was
That's the
good.
thing. That's a perfect case. You
Yeah.
call him Little Donnie.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't call yourself
Remember
Big
Little Donnie?
Balls
No.
It was Matt Besser, and he just had a massive cock, but he
Yeah,
was
as a
like a
child.
child.
and they made a
Oh.
little holder
That's right.
for
I
a
remember
whole
that.
Yeah, on his
Yeah.
bike, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't get caught in the gears.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That show's good.
Yeah.
I need to watch
Oh,
that
was a
again.
good one.
I bet it's aged poorly.
It's a hot
Like
girl.
most
You-
things.
It's
could
a
do-
hot girl.
You could do anything through a hole in the sheet.
hot chicks.
It's
room.
a hot.
We don't need a
chicks
sexy
room.
chicks room.
not
It's
a
a
hot
hot chicks room. What a delivery.
If you want to be part of this magical experience, LOLJK podcast on Patreon.
Fartbrazil.lol.
Oh, speaking of fartbrazil.lol, if you want to go to Kyle's Twitter account.
Yeah.
I still have a Twitter. I do still have a Twitter.
I
account.
sent it to, I told Andrew, I was like, can you just make me go to Kyle's Twitter? We never pick something on the show. He's like, yep.
Well, go to fartbrazil.lol.
For all Kyle's hot takes till he deletes his Twitter.
Ah, should have made it to my blue sky.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you
Oh,
get,
yeah.
if you delete Twitter, we'll redirect it. We got it for at least
All right.
11 months and
I
3
don't
weeks
know
or
why I
whatever.
haven't deleted it. Anyway, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Point is, fartbrazil.lol. You can go there.
Fartbrazil.lol to
I
find
still
Kyle.
think technically we're obligated to put fart porn on there, but it's fine.
Well, you could put it on
you
your
have a Twitter.
Yeah, it's on. You put X.
roundabout way, but you'll get there.
Yeah, it's true.
X.
I think
No.
X it's allowed.
Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want on X. As
Close-
long as as long
close
as
up
it's
BH.
as long as it's racist,
Yeah.
and that's about it. Yeah, as
If
long
it's
as
your
it's racist.
butthole and also it's saving the government money, then I think it's fine.
Yeah.
My
Patriarchs?
butthole's saving money.
Wow, his fart's just saying all sorts of smart things.
Wow. Amazing.
Don't pay taxes.
Unions
The
are
Department
bad.
of Education is a scam.
God damn it.
Correct.
All right, we better get out of here. We
Yeah.
did it. Thank you all for listening to another episode. I think we've gone through everything. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I'll
that feels right.
All right. We'll see you next time. Patreon.com/LHK podcast. I've been Joey Ryan.
Comic Bay.
I'm Kim.
I'm Brian.
Go fuck yourself.
Bye.
That